That we shall walk but not get tired. We shall suffer but we shall not die. It will be painful but we shall win in the end. We shall reach in a new Uganda. We have no doubt about that. We shall reach in a Uganda where you will move in town and not see guns on the streets. In a Uganda where security will be protecting the citizens and not terrorizing them. A Uganda where teachers, soldiers, health workers and other workers are paid promptly and adequately. Where farmers earn fair income from their produce. Where traders are not suffocating under exploitative tax regimes. That is a new Uganda that we dream of. That is a new Uganda that we shall definitely get to. A Uganda where citizens can demonstrate on the streets about injustice, and the response of the government will be to listen to them and not to shoot them dead. A Uganda where jobs are not for the connected few, but for all those who qualify and are willing to work. Thank you. In the coming days, ladies and gentlemen, we shall unveil our manifesto and we shall go ahead to paint a clear picture of that new Uganda that we dream of, that new Uganda that we believe. But ultimately, about leadership, that will be a Uganda where leaders will be serving the people and not the other way around. I tell you, my friends, that Uganda is possible in our lifetime. And with your courage, with our sacrifice, and with the grace of God, we shall reach that new Uganda. Now, as the National Unity Platform, even with the little resources that we had for the last, we have already demonstrated that we are able to use less and achieve more. We have managed to acquire the biggest political party headquarters in Uganda. We have launched the first school of leadership, and we have gone ahead to groom leaders at no cost to them. Leaders that will uphold our values and offer leadership to the next generation after we retire. We have supported families of political prisoners and missing comrades. We have refused to be compromised. We have held onto our principles even when it has come at great personal cost. We have pursued and secured sanctions against those who steal from our people and against those who oppress our people. We have kept the struggle alive and we are growing even stronger. Now to the international community. Uganda's freedom is not what we should be doing. Therefore, brothers and sisters, failure is not an option. We must get our freedom, or at least die trying to get our freedom. I don't know how much danger is awaiting us on this campaign trail, but I know that we are going to keep moving with hope and faith. We are carrying the hope of our entire generation, a hope of millions and millions of Ugandans. Brothers and sisters, I want you to understand that this that we are carrying on our shoulders is a historical responsibility. So prepare yourselves. Hug your loved ones one more time and tell them that we are going to war. We are going to a war that we never chose. A war that we are not even trained for. but a war that has been imposed on us by our oppressors. We are facing an enemy that is armed to the teeth, and we are facing the enemy barehanded, only armed with the truth and God. We are fighting this because it is a duty that we must take on. We are fighting for our God-given right to live as human beings in our own country. We will never retire. We will never give up. We will fight until we are free, and I'm sure we shall be free in the end. This is not a matter of when, but it's not a matter of if. This is a matter of when, and we know that we are going to achieve our freedom. Brothers and sisters, I want to conclude by guaranteeing to you that are here with us and all Ugandans all over the world that in the end we shall be free. In the end, everything is going to be all right. And if everything is not all right yet, then that will not be the end. Thank you very much for God and my country.
I have done so many professional qualifications. I have worked as a civil servant at local and international, and I've been a member of parliament for 25 years. On this note, I want to thank the people of Daddy West, Bugisu, for having given me an opportunity to be a member of parliament for 25 years and all the support in the region, which put me on the platform so that everybody can see me. On the international scene, I've worked for World Bank and IMF, and I still consult for them. This work in sports facility. Where has it been 40 years? Where? That's clearly now copying and pasting. Now the person who can do it is my father. Every school will have sports facilities. I can speak without contradiction. If a speaker of parliament can build a stadium, what about government? I can assure you this is possible and can be done. Colleagues and countrymen, we have talked about having employment for our youth. The reason why we have unemployment is because we are, instead of putting money in productive sectors, we are putting in unproductive sectors. Our government will make sure money is put in productive sectors to generate jobs. The youth, I want to assure you, under my government, you are going to get jobs. And this is why we even start and said every graduate who is going to leave, the day on your graduation, you will go with 1 million shillings to go and start life. That shows it is possible. I have heard President Museveni saying that within now 2 years, he's going to provide them some money. What happened 40 years down the road? He never saw that graduates are suffering. It is important that you have a leader who will keep his word, who will move this country forward. I come here without any hatred. No hatred. We want to thank President Museveni has done what he could for 40 years. It's time for him to be a senior citizen. Our advisor to us. Let him rest. We don't want him to die because of stress of work. Here are young men, young men coming to do that for him. And I can tell you, I am the best candidate for this election. I'm calling people of Uganda to support me without fear or favor. I want you to support me. I am the best you have. This is the best menu you have. I ask all parties to support me. I ask NRM to support me. And I can tell you, nobody will be weak-handed. No. We say thank you. And I repeat, we are going to build bridges where there are not, repair where there are no bridges. Finally, on this leg, we have decided to make our rally at a place called the Kampala Road in Butabika. That place is in a slum area. We did it intentionally to tell the people of Uganda that we are aware of your problem. And we are coming there to show you that this problem where you are is what we are coming to solve. It's not that we wanted it. We can also go to a better place like Nachivugo, but we are coming where that rally is to tell you that we are part of that problem and it's time to solve it. And that's why our rally is in Butabika, in a place where people are disadvantaged. And that's why I ask people You say you want to protect our gains. You want to protect gains of poverty. You want to protect gains of people suffering, or what? The gain should not be for a few. It should be for the entire country. And when we made an application to God, be born in Uganda. All of us found ourselves here. And that's why we say, I want you to go to a hospital, whether in Kisoro or Koboko or Zoko, get equal treatment. That's why we want all regional hospitals now to become referral hospitals instead of having one referral hospital. That's why I'm saying we don't want to do medical tourism where people go to South Africa, go to India, go to Dubai, go to America, to UK for treatment. And those who go are the members of parliament, ministers, all those who can catch the eye of the president. I want you to go to that hospital and get what you would get in India. I want you to go to a hospital to get what you would get in Turkey. And this is why we come in, that my grandmother in Zombo, my mother in Kawale, my father in Busia, when he does it, cannot see the eye of the president, should go anywhere and get treatment. They are looking for favors from those in power. I plead and tell you that this is possible. I can assure the school will be made better, and everybody will need education. And you can see electoral commission was checking my papers to confirm if I have gone to school. There are people who have not gone to school, not because they don't like, but because they have not had capacity to do it. We need equal education. We need equal health. We need infrastructure which work for all of us. We need our elders to be taken care of. We need housing for civil servants, like medical facilities. You will call Mulago Hospital, where there is a building where used to be CML. Those were quarters for junior doctors. I want to ask you a question. Supposing a mother is in Mulago Hospital, going to deliver, and now he must be having a cesarean be operated on. Our doctor stays in Bukono. Who is supposed to work? By the time he comes, will the woman be there? The woman will be dead. Those are things which we say misplacement of planning in this country. I have technical people whom I put ahead. I will respect all the workers, the civil servants, the teachers. There is no teacher who should not be paid equally, whether you did math or you did chemistry or you did physics or you did English, you are the same. We need all these teachers. Mathematics is never taught in Ugiso or Uganda. Mathematics is taught in English. And that means you need the teacher of English so that you are able to understand the math in English. So why would you disadvantage a teacher of English? All this will be resolved and this country will move together. Anyone who decides dividing people like that means is dividing the country. This country is disunited. I come here to reconcile it, to unify it, so that when you go to Guru, you go to Chisoro, you go anywhere, you are treated as a Ugandan, all we loving each other. So I come as a reconciler, and I'm the one who brings unity in this country. I want elders to be taken care of. I can assure you the elders you will have homes, you will have a monthly salary, and not at just age, so that you say few can get. I will make sure each and everyone is treated equally. Uganda belongs to all of us. One Uganda, one people. Thank you. Don't follow it. In any case, if somebody gave you money, you never asked. If it's from NRM, that's your public resource. Eat it. But vote leaders like Nandara so that you can have better leaders for tomorrow. And I can assure you, if you vote a leader who is good like Nandara, he'll do everything for you, and the money they paid you in 1 year, you'll get it. In fact, they give you, say, let me give an example, 10,000 shillings. Nandara is saying he's bringing 100 million in your village. So that means every villager might get maybe 5 million. Why do you need 5 million to go for 10,000? And the 100 million is from your state coffers. While the one who gave you 10 from state coffers has left the balance. These are things you should think about. Even when you're electing your leaders at low level, don't go for money. Go for leaders and you'll be safe. And this one, of course, we need to make a law to deal with voter bribery in an election. The other one that we are deceitful, there are people who are deceitful, they have a mask, and I am not there. I don't have a mask. I am a man, you see. What I'm speaking is what comes from my heart. What I work, I can do it. And you know whatever I've been given an assignment. Ask colleagues I've been with in civil service, I've been with in the World International Market, World Bank in international world. Ask Ibugisu, I am a worker. If you give me an assignment, I do it. If you give me a bull, it will produce 10 cows at once. If you give me a stone, it will produce water. Give me an opportunity and I'll be there. I think those are the questions. Sekikubo Theodora. Waki wa NRM. Tuwe simba primaries. Ndoza abantu bafa. Abantu bakolaki? Bafa. Ebiriyo bitundu ndoza mundu yafuga. Ekyo ky'omugamba ensi eno tulina okujja ennungi ng'omulonzi. Bwe tugenda okuteekawo abakulembeze baffe tujja ennungi. Sembabule tulinayo abantu b'ebibiina nga FDC bangi n'abakya kukola ki okufa. Ky'oba olaba bagamba kabagende. Ekintu ky'olina sure wadde mugenda ojja kutuuka ekiseera ojja kufa. At least that's a sure deal. You will die. But why should you kill somebody because of what? A vote. So ebyo ebitundu biliyo abantu baffe babatiisa buli kaseera. Ky'oba olaba twagala kusaba electoral commission ekomeo etuyambe ekole voter education buli mu kitundu. Olaba twagenda ekotebe naffe ne tubeerayo ne bakansala baffe bayita unopposed oba okimanyi naye ebiseera ebyo nga tebabakkiriza kuyitawo kuba ffenna mitwaliyo. Ekyo kikulaga naffe niwo ebitundu bye tuyisaani unopposed. Lwaki oleese Sembabule n'otagambako ebitundu ebirala? Naffe olwo abantu baffe naye ffe tetukozesa ki mundu. Theodora bakozesa mundu ndowooza omanyi byavaamu oluvannyuma. Akaaba wa FDC neda wa NRM. Twagala kusaba NRM edde mu nkola ekole ebintu bulungi.